Terrell Owens T.O. meets Karen.
Guess what? I got breaking news. Honey, our homeboy T.O., also known as Terrell Owens, Hall of Fame wide receiver, football player, situation. T.O. Y'all know him, right? There you go. Much better picture. Now you know what I'm talking about. Let me tell you what happened to him in his neighborhood just a couple of hours ago. Around 10:30 last night. Watch this.
Slow down, and he rolled down his window and he started harassing.
First of all, I didn't harass you. She telling me to slow down. I said, what do you mean slow down? I said, yo, I'm just going to the mailbox. Then she goes, get the fuck out of the middle of the road.
Across the street and you almost hit me.
First of all, I almost hit you. Now you're just making up stuff.
No, I literally
just like a Karen. How did I almost hit you and I'm going to the mailbox?
I was a Karen.
Yeah, I'd call you a Karen when I came over here after you said I called the police. Absolutely. Then you went on to say, oh, I'm the subject of the HOA meeting, this and that and the other. I got liens and shit on my house, this and that and the other. Then you start bringing up my status, who I was, my HBO, my VH1. You the one brought it up, lady. I did it. You did it. You did. First of all, I didn't almost hit her. Sir, no, I'm fine, sir. First of all, I didn't almost hit her.
I understand that. Just relax.
I'm not finna sit up here.
He ran the stop sign.
Well, there is no stop sign. What are you talking about?
I understand that.
I wasn't, but I asked him to slow down, and he got out of his car and started harassing me. He put his car in park.
Right, because you're gonna yell at me and telling me I'm almost hit you, and I didn't.
But you didn't have to get out of your fucking car.
You didn't have to talk to me that way either, Karen.
A black man approaching a white woman.
First of all, you had your boy right here, your husband right here. So first of all, I don't do that type of stuff.
You did. You put your car in park and you came at me.
First of all, I didn't come at you.
Yes, you did.
You can stop all of that, Karen.
Okay, listen.
Get out of here with all of that.
Listen, if you guys want me here, I can solve it.
He literally came after me.
Here she crying. There's Karen. This is unbelievable. Swear to God, I've never been a part of nothing like this. I've seen it.
I don't know if you have your ID.
I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it, but this is firsthand.
And now he's on live.
Oh boy, she's crying. Oh my God, this is real. This is real. This is real. Here you go. Here you go, sir. This is real. This is real. This is real. This is real. I've never seen. I've seen it, but I've never been a part of this. This is real life. And now she's crying. Her husband tried to tell her to go in the house, but now she wanted to do the whole Karen thing. So I'm gonna be here with my camera to show everything. First of all, you need to stop that.
You were speeding through the neighborhood.
He was not. I was in the garage. You're lying now because I was sitting in the garage.
She said I was First of all, I know what you're saying. No, I get you. No, this is real. This is real life in 2022. This is real life Karen stuff.
She crying.
I've never seen. I've seen it on TV. I've seen it on video, but I've never really been a part of something like this. This is unbelievable. Then she brought up that I'm the subject of HOA. Said everybody been talking about me, my house. I don't keep up with my house. I got liens. I don't pay my fines. Everything. How do I know? Because she told me. Karen.
What's her name?
Kate. Close enough, Kate. So when I drove by, she said she called the police. I was like, cool. I'm going to sit right here till they come.
Wow.
I'm going to sit right here till they come.
And she over there crying?
Yo, she just started crying just now.
Oh, when they rolled up.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh, she started crying.
What? This is crazy to me. Yo, this is real life, people. Dude, this is unbelievable. I've never been a part of nothing like this in my life. Never. Am I good? I'm fine.
And I mean, she crying.
Bro, she just brought them tears out. She just brought those tears out. Before she got here, it was fuck you, this, fuck you, that, everything. Oh yeah, before I got here, it was all of that. The police showed up. Oh, the tears started flowing.
I thought they were supposed to start finding them for profiling.
Oh man, it's all good.
On black people just because they black.
First of all, I said I wasn't speeding, and then they're gonna tell me.
But she don't have no speed.
No, I got it. But she said we didn't say you were speeding. We told you need to slow down. So what does that mean? If you telling me I need to slow down, that means I was speeding. Right?
Yeah.
So then she said I went after her, and I was like, no, I came over here because you said you was calling 911. You was calling the police. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna sit right here and wait till the police come. I'm gonna talk to George Lopez since I'm the subject, whoever the HO is. Since I'm the subject of the meetings, I'm gonna ask them what do I need to do since I can stop. I'm barely even here. And then told me I'm living in you're living in a low budget neighborhood. Oh yeah, I live in a low budget neighborhood, but she living in here with me. I'm living in a low budget neighborhood.
Then
But oh, this all good. I ain't tripping. She don't know nothing. I got 2 houses. I'm not even worried about that. But that's how she was coming at me. So when I called her Karen, husband want to tell me, oh, stop calling her Karen. Man, I'm not. They thought I was just gonna bow down and listen to all that mess. Okay. This is where we are. This is where we are, America. This is where we are. Then you heard what she said? I came after her. I came after her. Her husband right there, but I came after her. This is unbelievable. I ain't never seen no real life Karen in life, but I see one. She said I came after her. Come, oh, you just said it. You came after me.
Seems I told her you're talking to me, not to her anymore. All right.
All right.
Just relax.
I'm good. I'll do that.
Like I told her, if you yell at somebody, people bound to respond. It's a reaction.
But my reaction was, she yelled at me and told me, "Slow down. You're speeding." Sir, my mailbox is right there.
Yeah.
I stopped right there in front of that house. That's where the mailbox was.
Yeah.
So why am I speeding past the mailbox if that's where I'm going? Why am I speeding?
Right.
It's 10 o'clock at night. Why am I speeding to my mailbox?
Right.
That makes no sense.
Right.
And ain't nothing in there but bills. Ain't nothing in there but bills.
And then she want to try to insult me and say I live in a low budget neighborhood because of who I am, but you living here with me. You want to come at me sideways, I'm going to come at you back sideways.
Understand. That's it. It's just words.
No, sir, I'm not going to get anywhere out of trying to, again, touch her. Her husband was right there, whatever. For what? But she's not finna talk to me crazy and then tell me I'm doing something that I wasn't doing and then get over here and get a reaction. She wasn't doing no crime before you got here.
All right, fam. So as you can see, Terrell done had a little taste of what it's like to be trolled by a Karen. Now, as you may have already heard, he said he's never experienced this before. Now, I am feeling a whole lot of different ways, and this video is almost 11 minutes long, so there's so much more I want to talk to you all about regarding this situation. But notice a couple of things. First of all, old girl was talking big and bad as hell. So let's begin with the fact that, as I said it before, this woman was talking mad shit. So now, according to what you all just heard, Terrell was in his vehicle, going to his mailbox to check his mail. This woman, who apparently is with her husband, as you can see, she is on a bike. She at some point was walking or riding her bike across the street, in which she had started yelling, screaming things at Terrell. Terrell rolled his window down, and you heard his interaction or whatever. Now, we experienced her talking big, tough. She did not sound intimidated. She did not seem scared of Terrell. She was very much so being very dominant, basically, in my opinion, in this conversation initially. Now, if you heard him, he said that she threatened to call the police, and so he parked his vehicle and decided to stand on the side of the road to wait on the police to arrive. I definitely think that was a smart idea, because seeing how Karen changed the narrative of the story as we watching it in real time, ain't no telling what the hell she would have said had he not have been there to defend himself. But baby, if this wasn't Karen training one-on-one, it was after he started pointing out her behavior and how she was acting toward him and what it was that she was saying to him about him that the waterworks started. And y'all know we call them white woman tears. It is that very familiar mechanism they tend to go to whenever situations aren't necessarily panning out the way they like. We've all seen it. But what I find extremely entertaining about this whole dynamic is he's doing a very good job at narrating exactly what's happening, and we can see exactly what's happening in real time, is the fact that she clearly dismisses her husband, who is standing right there. And if you heard, during the video, even her husband had told her to come on, let's go. Karen had made it up in her mind that she had an agenda, and she was not going to be satisfied until that agenda was completed. But the thing that took the whole cake for me is the black woman in the background that you hear saying, "Ma'am, you're lying because I was in my garage." See, Cameron wasn't expecting Terrell to actually have a witness. He didn't even know he had a witness. Now, it behooves me, the fact that Terrell has gotten to the success that he has gotten to in his life and have never actually encountered a Karen. It almost seems, unbelievable. But with that being said, Terrell used to have his own television show called the T.O. Show. Let me show you. Now this, oh shit, come on, man. Now this show was a reality show, okay, and this show showed, you know, different aspects of Terrell's life, you know, toward the end of his career and so on and so forth. But more importantly, this show pointed out Terrell's love life, and most of us who watched the show way back when, I believe it did like 6 seasons, you know, Terrell had a pattern. And it appeared that he didn't really care too much for people that look like his mama and his sisters, okay? And so, mind you, this all just happened just a couple of hours ago. So a lot of people don't even know that this happened already, okay? But there was a lot of people on his in his comments that were pointing out certain things. Getting back to the situation, though, you know, Karen over here, you know, started with the waterworks. She was saying a lot of interesting things. Like, she accused Terrell of harassing her. She accused him of, you know, getting out of his car and attacking her. She felt so entitled that she didn't think that he, as a black man, should even be speaking to her, a white woman. Y'all, this is 2022. And that lady said, she said it, you heard it. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. Y'all, I'm your queenster, Msnique, also known as Msniquerevamp. And I can't make this shut up. I can't wait to talk to you in the comments. Tell me what you think.
I'm better.
Alright guys, if you're not already, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook Reels, LinkedIn. Honey, I'm everywhere. And this has been your girl, your queenster, Msnique, also known as Msniquerevamp. And this is I Can't Make This Shit Up. Tell me what you think in the comments.